All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here today at the First State Bank right here behind me. We're going to go ahead and do a little camera pointing back at this location right here to see if they respect our First Amendment right to record out here on this public sidewalk that I'm currently on. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you get all my video notifications. And drop me 5 or 6 comments to let me know what you thought of this audit and how it went. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Bingo. Ain't even been here but a few minutes.
Can I help you? I know you're on the public side, but that's to see if there's anything I can help you with. Can you speak to me?
No habla inglés.
Ah, ¿qué pasó?
No habla español.
All right, you have a great day.
Well, he said I'm on a public sidewalk, so chances are he's not going to call. So we'll stay out here for a little while longer and record. Some customers coming out. See what happens.
Chicago Police Department dispatch.
Yes, my name's Rick for First State Bank on the corner of New Road and Valley Mills Drive, and we've got a guy out on the corner. I know he's on the public sidewalk, but he's recording our customers walking into the bank. Do I have any right to... I went out there to try to talk to him, and he just recorded me as I was speaking to him, but...
On the corner of what, sir?
On the corner of... we're on New Road. And he's on the sidewalk, so I guess it's public, but is there any way...
Right, but New Road and what? What is the other intersection there?
Valley Mills Drive.
Okay. And you're calling from what bank?
First State Bank.
Okay. And is he black, white, or Hispanic?
I would say white, maybe Hispanic.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a black shirt with a, I don't know what kind of hat. It has the brim that goes all the way around.
Is he using his phone?
Yes.
Okay, what is your callback number? Okay, we'll get an officer out there. See what's going on, okay? Uh-huh.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, no problem. Bye-bye.
We got this lady out here taking a little sneak peek right there. So she's sneaking right there. She may be calling. She went back inside too. Here she is again. She thought I was leaving or something. Come on. Oh, they might have called. We will see. We shall see. We'll see if they call. This lady keeps coming out here, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but they got one camera there. They got another camera right there. Another camera right there. Well, yeah, they're freaking out. Well, a man with a camera on a public sidewalk, the same view, probably with less better quality than the Google streetcar gets out here in Waco, Texas. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what transpires. I hope they call the police because I would like to try some new case law out that I've been researching. As far as it going to the point of detainment being based on a phone call without them going in and talking to the complainant and observing any suspicion that may lead to criminal activity. So we will see how smart the coppers are here in Waco if they show. Like I said, I've got to go somewhere and get some more recording equipment for my phone so we don't have all this wind noise. But they don't open till 10. So we're just killing some time. I did an investigation down here earlier at the PD. And so I'm just killing time before they open. So that's all we're doing here. We'll see. We'll see what she does. Call the po-po, lady. Call the po-po. I didn't think the manager was going to, but the way the lady came out and observing her, I might actually think she might actually come out. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. I don't even know if this place has a drive-through window. Nope. They just have the ATM there. That's all they have. Hey, internet shut. So like I said, we'll give it about 30 minutes. If we don't get nothing by then, And we're just gonna bounce out of here. And bingo! Bet they're here for me. No turn blinker. So I'm guessing on this side property. Notice they pulled behind the building. And there goes the officer right there. Probably talked to them out the back door and said he ain't doing anything wrong. So we'll see. We will see. So we'll just keep the camera pointed at him since he's the focus. Just as you thought it was safe to leave, they try to be sneaky and come in the back door. So we're gonna move over here a little bit so I get a better view of him right here. Being sneaky. No. Mr. Police vehicle right there. Now, he could be waiting a couple. Still trying to observe what I'm doing. But here's the thing. No criminal activity's been afoot. There's no reason to suspect otherwise. So he's not going to probably most likely approach. Until otherwise. I'm sneaking little devil knows what he's trying to be. A little heart in there. That little heart going. Now I'm screwing with him. See, now we get a little heart in there. See the little heart. See the little heart. Now we're just screwing with him. I motioned to him for the time so he can get back to work. The next time he looks over here, I'm going to motion. Ten, 8. Ten, 8. Go back to work. 10, 8. They won't engage with me, but they'll sit across the street. Watch. But there's no criminal activity here. The only crime is public photography. It's Monday. He's got to get somewhere. He's going to do a time lapse this whole time. So this guy showed up pretty quick. Thought he was being slick, but he did the right thing. He was supposed to come over here and observe what possible suspicious activity based on anonymous tip, based on the case law of Florida v. JL. I read that case law over the weekend, and just based on a call, which was my suspicion, it does not give an officer reasonable or articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot based on Terry v. Ohio. You got to need more than a hunch. That's why Terry v. Ohio was overturned and established case law on reasonable articulable suspicion. Then you got Florida v. JL, which by somebody calling and saying, this guy at the bus stop matching this description has a gun, is still not enough for reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime to detain said person. That's how that case law won at the Supreme Court level, 9-0 in the favor of the defendant. So, goes to show, just because you get a phone call doesn't mean it warrants reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, unless said officer can sit there and say he observed some sort of behavior. So if I was on their property when he showed up, then yes, he would have reasonable articulable suspicion that I may be trespassing or up to possible robbery of a bank. So yes, learn your case laws, guys. Learn your case laws. Case law is everything. It's great for arguments, but since he rolled out of here, I'm just letting these people know that they did not run me off. It's getting close to 10 o'clock, so I got to roll out of here and head over and buy some more equipment to knock this wind noise out that you might or might not hear. I tried to switch up my phone direction so the wind wasn't hitting it. So we're going to actually take off here, but the good folks over here at First State Bank recognized I was on a public sidewalk, was still filming from a public sidewalk, approached me, and still called the police. So First State Bank, you obviously don't understand or respect my rights as a free American and a citizen of the United States by simply exercising my right to free press right here on the public sidewalk, as you can see right behind me. And shame on you guys. The officer, I don't know the officer, I don't have the CAD number, but he did what he was supposed to do. He observed for a length of time to see if there was any suspicion that where he could possibly detain me lawfully. There was not, so he ended up leaving. I want to shout out to you, whoever you were, officer, that you did a fantastic job by not coming here and trying to detain me, get that little good old ID crack that we talk about, and basically just moved on after 15 minutes of observation. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, but before you go, and before I go, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and do me a favor and drop me 5 or 6 comments to let me know what you thought of this interaction, how well I educated, how well the officer did. I think the bank failed. I think the officer passed. So with that being said, BZ Watchdog is going to get the flock out of here. Peace.
BZ Watchdog.